So hi everybody, here we are. It's the end of a Rotary year and the beginning of a new one, and this is our Rotary Picnic.
We were second out of our district of 60-some clubs in our giving to the Rotary Foundation. We're now ranked 9th in the club as far as size, so being ranked second is pretty neat, okay? I'm not sure that we've given 50,000 in any given year before. I know Steve had a really good year. But anyway, as of today, we have given $50,963 to the Rotary Foundation.
Wow.
Final new member induction of the year, and I'll let Elaine Calderbank, our membership chair, take it from here.
Okay, well anyway, Tori is our newest member that's receiving her lovely blue badge today, and yeah, it's all very exciting. She's gone through the Red Badge program and is doing her classification talk on the 15th. So I hope 15th of July, I hope as many people as possible can attend that meeting, because Tori's going to do her classification, which will be wonderful. So we are so proud of Tori. She is an absolute dream to have in our club. So thank you to Arthur, wherever you are out there in the parking lot, for bringing Tori into our club. We are so delighted to present you with your blue badge. I'd like to say a big thank you. Can you all hear me? I'd like to say a big thank you to Arthur for bringing Tori into our club. Thank you so much for being here.
About 15 minutes of comments, so bear with me. I'd like to begin our Changing the Guard celebration today by sharing a quote by John C. Maxwell. The truth is that teamwork is at the heart of great achievements. I believe this statement perfectly sums up our collective member effort this year. We have really accomplished a lot of wonderful things, and it's been a really challenging year. So cheers to to the Rotary Club of Highlands Ranch. I recently took a look at the goals that we had talked about at the beginning of the year last year, increasing membership, increasing our RI Foundation and Polio Plus contributions, continuing our club's strong commitment to service, just to name a few. And today we can all celebrate and find pride in our many successes. This past year, the Rotary Club of Highlands Ranch was selected to receive the Paul Harris Award of Excellence. You can see Paul up here with his ball cap on. If you don't know, this award is a club is selected each year. Some years there has not been a club selected, but this will hang out with our club for the next year. And so Paul is officially a member of the Rotary Club of Highlands Ranch until the next year's club is selected. Let's see. In addition to receiving the Paul Harris Award of Excellence, our club has been honored to receive this award 2 other times, and once was under Mary Kay Haas's presidency. Mary Kay, do you want to stand up? And the other time was under Jerry Sullenfriend's presidency. This year we can celebrate that we achieved net growth in membership of more than 7% with minimal attrition, thanks to Elaine Calderbank's efforts. Where's Elaine? Elaine? Stand up, Elaine. And as Jerry Wilford said, we were #1 in the district with over $485 per capita. And because of that, we were recognized with the Ray Jenkins Award. Our club's giving to the Rotary Foundation more than doubled this year, with over 50 grand to the Rotary Foundation, which is really, really outstanding. With a sharp technical team, thank you, outstanding programming, and unique and fun ways to connect, we maintained a high level of engagement and a true Rotary spirit of fellowship despite the pandemic and its restrictions. Our members, this is really wonderful. Our members participated in 29 individual community service projects, logging over 3,000 hours of service. In addition, we had the Sunrise members who logged, how many? 1,500? Yeah.
Oh, good for you.
Our own Highlands Ranch Rotary Foundation, through member support of the Bright Future sponsorship campaign, funded our community service, military, and international committee programs and projects, as well as made financial contributions to many of our partnering nonprofits, including Children's Hospital of Colorado, Integrated Family Community Services, Hide in Plain Sight, Justice and Mercy Legal Aid Clinic, Project Cure, Royal Family Kids, Seacourt Cares of Parker, St. Francis Center, Help and Hope, CASA, Advocates for Children, Shelter Box, Boys and Girls Hope, Revital, and many, many others. Well done. Our strong fundraising efforts are the backbone of our club's sustainability and ability to serve those in need. I am grateful to every member that contributed to last year's Bright Futures campaign, despite the fact that we canceled our gala due to COVID. Thank you very much. As you know, we launched our 2021 Bright Futures sponsorship campaign just on the 17th. Was that our last meeting? Yeah. It was. We are going to have a really great time on September 17th at the Vehicle Vault in Parker, so mark your calendars. Speaking of Bright Futures, Tom McHugh, who's not here, I just wanted to recognize his efforts as the Bright Futures sponsorship chair. He did a great job last year. He jumped in as a new member and helped our club achieve a really, really lofty goal. I know that this year's campaign will be even more successful. Also recognized by our club for outstanding achievement by our district governor, Bob Kemp, was Elaine Calderbank. Elaine recently took on the position this past year as membership chair, and through her leadership and committee assistance, strengthened our new membership onboarding program, prospective member follow-up and marketing, and at the suggestion of Jim Kelly. Is Jim here? Jim, would you stand up? All right, you don't have to stand up. You don't have to stand up. At the suggestion of Jim Kelly, the membership committee created our club's first annual district-wide award, which is, as you know, the Mary Kay Haas Membership Award. Congratulations to Elaine. Thank you, Jim Kelly. Thank you, Mary Kay Haas, for being a leader. Membership was really, really crucial to our club's success this year. Thank you, everybody. In addition, this past year, our club got a much-needed facelift. Yay! Kari Brown spent countless hours and dedicated herself to overhauling and updating our online presence and public image. Kari, would you please stand? Kari had no previous web development experience, but was up to the task when asked. Kari's work has produced an effective, interactive, and beautifully renewed website that showcases the passion of our club and its members. The new digital site includes tabs for each of our club committees and the foundation. It has links to our Facebook page, our calendar, member contacts, and events. You can find Bright Futures campaign information there, and you can even send that link to your friends and family, and they can donate to the Bright Futures campaign via our website now, thanks to Kari. Because of all of her effort this year, she was awarded the Gary Fletcher Website Award this year. Well done, Kari. I would be remiss if I didn't thank both Jan and Jerry Sullenfriend, who are the reason I'm a member of the club today. Thank you both for your initial introduction to Rotary in general and to the Rotary Club of Lemon's Ranch. Thank you for your constant support, your kindness, and your friendship. Let's see. Thank you to our passionate, committed club foundation trustees. Chair Steve Miller is not here, but we've got Jane Pahersky, please stand. Tom Keaton, please stand. Lee Liu, Debbie Doig, and Shrin are not here, but if we could give our fantastic trustees a round. Sue Bramley and Claudia Caves, please stand. Thank you for your service to our club. Thank you for your service to our club as program chairs, and I appreciate your effort for navigating our Zoom speaking scheduling and putting up with me for the past year, and I know you know what I mean. Okay, let's see. We're getting there. Debbie Leonard and Kevin Miser, please stand. Where's Kevin? Kevin's there. Oh, there he is. And Debbie.
Is this a push?
Thank you for your leadership and effort in supporting our club's visioning process this year. I'm really grateful for your help. Nancy Arkins, who is not here today, I wanted to just thank her. I'm so grateful for all she's done, publishing our club Wheel Spinner newsletter. She's done an outstanding job this year. It's full of all kinds of information and pictures and events, and if you missed the club meeting, you can catch up via the Wheel Spinner. It's just, she's done a great job. excited for your new adventure and to be part of it. And we're just really blessed that you've been selected for this important position in District 5450 and a longstanding member in the Rotary Club of Highlands Ranch. So thank you. Okay, finally, without further ado, Bill, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Come on up. All right. I had to clip everything together with the wind. This is for you. Yeah. All right. Bill Zimmerman, it's my honor to give you this pin, which I'll do in a second here, that signifies and welcomes you as the Rotary Club of Highlands Ranch President for 2021-2022. I am very much looking forward to your leadership, your sense of humor, and watching our club under your guidance continue to work together and achieve many new remarkable things in the coming year. Congratulations.
Who's gonna get stuck first?
Yeah, song and dance. Use your dance.
It's official. Woo! Okay, and finally, I would just like to say, it's been a really weird year. But it's been a really, really wonderful year too. Just personally for me and with this fantastic group of Rotarians, I have been so honored to serve this club as president. I've been fortunate to have the strength of a really solid foundation of Rotarians in this club right out of the gates to stand on, and the benefit of your kindness and support continuously throughout the year. I'm extremely grateful to have the opportunity the past years provided me to serve others, and I'd like to end my year with the following quote. This is words from Winston Churchill, and he said, "We make a living from what we get. We make a life from what we give." Thank you very much, everybody.
I spent the last few months preparing for my speech today. Fortunately, I only have a couple pages. I've summarized just a couple comments that I wanted to share with the club. So it's wonderful to be here. It's been a great Rotary journey, and just so many people in the club. I just love being surrounded by so many people that are so service-minded and so giving and caring, and it really has helped me, and I know it's made an impact in our community and in the world. I see it every day, and as I've gotten really involved in the club activities and lots of meetings, Zoom and live meetings here recently, I see more and more of the generosity and the spirit of the people in this club, and it's truly inspiring for me. One of the themes that I'm going to have this Rotary year is for everybody, and I'm going to challenge everybody to think about their why and why you're in Rotary. This is part of one of the things that we went through this exercise in my PETS training that was a couple months ago. And for me personally, when I talk to my friends and clients and people that I know about Rotary and my involvement in Rotary, and I'm getting ready to recruit them to come to lunch one day, you know, I oftentimes tell them one of the reasons that I'm in Rotary is that it's just great for me to be surrounded by people that are so generous and so giving, and it's a good influence on me, and I just like being around those type of people, and it makes me a better person. So Tammy, I have a couple things to say about you. I thought I wrote some things down. I just don't know where to start. So just reflect back as I reflected over where we were. 15 months ago, I think we were being told to shelter at home. And we didn't know what was going to happen with the pandemic, but we knew it was going to be big and significant. We were told you can only go out for essential reasons, groceries and I don't know, go to the bank or whatever it was. And as I was thinking about this, I was like, wow. And I can't believe that a couple months ago, Tammy said in one of our meetings, she said, I'm finally going to get to lead a Rotary meeting live. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, what do you mean? You've been leading all these meetings. And so May 6th, lots of you were there. Tammy got to lead our club in a live meeting after all those crazy Zoom meetings. And that was a happy day. We talked about how happy it was going to be to see our friends and to hug our friends, right?
Yeah.
It's good. But my goodness, even though she had not led a live meeting, Tammy led our club through this really difficult year and had to be flexible and change so many things and operate in a totally different way than we had ever operated before. And doing all that, we grew, we thrived, we got more community projects, we raised more money. I mean, it was just an unbelievable year, thanks to your leadership and a lot of people who made contributions to the club. Another thing that I learned in my PETS training was they said, you incoming presidents, they said it's not your job to just run 50 meetings and 12 board meetings during the year. It's your job to lead. And we all got to see that from Tammy. She must have been paying attention, that part of it. Because I'm sure they told you that.
They did.
And I really, throughout the year, thinking about coming into the role was really inspired and really grateful for our club and for Tammy's leadership through this difficult year. So let me say a couple more things, Tammy, my observation and my acknowledgement of you throughout the year. I just was truly impressed by how graceful and compassionate you've been in so many dimensions of our club. Whether it was thanking the speaker for sharing the program, whether it was at a committee meeting, and whether it was at a Pop the Trunk event or whatever it was, I saw this gracefulness and compassion everywhere. Occasionally, I saw that balance with the strong strength that Tammy has that I don't think a lot of people have seen, but it's awesome that she's able to balance this strength that she has. And we had a couple difficult conversations during the year about some things that were difficult, and it was great to see Tammy say, well, that doesn't pass the four-way test with me. I'm not good with that, and I'm holding my ground on that. So I think it's a wonderful trait that you have to be able to I just have another page or two, so the other thing that I really have been amazed about is just, my goodness, I know a lot of people sitting here around the tables here devote a lot of time and energy to our club. And I just saw Tammy throughout the year at the few service projects that I attended. She was always there. All the committee meetings, all the other meetings, all the emails I got from her, all the emails that we were all copied on. I mean,
There were a lot of emails, I'm sorry.
It was a lot, and so I'm just really grateful for you putting your heart and putting your life into Rotary. We said a lot about the Paul Harris Award, so I'm not going to say much more about that. But I will say one of my highlights this year was I went to the district conference, and Tammy and I sat together at the dinner, and there were about 10 of us from the club that were there. And for our club, and to see Tammy get the award on behalf of our club, it was a highlight for me, and it was a great night. And as you would expect, she showed her gracefulness and her just sort of compassion as she was up on stage, and 100 plus people there, and it was beautiful, wasn't it? It was great, and I was really proud to be a part of the club. So in closing, we've watched you pour your life and your heart into the club, and you've left an indelible mark. All the projects that we've achieved during the year, you left your mark there, and it's been awesome to see you thrive. And lastly, let me sort of close here. I've gotten to know Tammy better during the year, as many of you have. And the first few years she was in the club, I didn't get to know her that well. We have some, personal things in common, and like hockey and some things like that. But it was really great to get to know you, Tammy. I know you've got lots of other volunteer activities that you're starting to jump back into, and you've got lots of different interests, and you do your ballet, and I know you're a loving mother and a devoted wife, and I just say, it's really been an honor to be around you, and I consider you a really close friend. All right, we got 3 little things to do here. Let's see, a past president's pin would be in order. Must be highly coveted.
They do say the best job in Rotary is past president.
Oh, I thought it was being president of your club.
Well,
Let's see, you got a lot of bling going here.
Wherever you are. Ouch!
I'd easily get through all that denim too. Oh, that's awesome. That's good.
Thank you.
Let's see. These guys are doing it without your help now, Phil, right? So on behalf of the club, we have a small gift that we'd like to present to you, and thank you for your service to our club.
Thank you. Oh, really? Can I open it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It says Samantha. It says Samantha. Yeah. She's not Samantha. I'm just a huge
Corner here.
saying everything.
Oh, how beautiful. It's lovely. It's lovely. I love flowers, so I'll put this to good use.
All right.
Thank you.
One last item. We thought this might be a surprise, and you'll remember a couple of weeks ago, Tammy wasn't at the meeting, and I said, "Hey, everybody, Tammy's not here. Why don't we each put together some way of expressing our gratitude and thanks, and put a thank you card, and we'll give that to her as a surprise at the changing of the guard." Well, I knew it was being recorded, and I didn't think Tammy would really pay any attention to it.
I saw it.
I know you told me. So anyway, it's not much of a surprise, but many of the club members have put cards and small gifts as a way of saying thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
All right, that's all I've got. So we're done, and a theme for the year, have fun.
Yeah.